are you? Today I brought you a snack option for the afternoon that you are definitely going to love. It's a great choice if you want a protein-rich snack, high in fiber, and with very little fat. It's vegan, very cheap, super easy to make, turns out crunchy and delicious. I'm sure you're going to love it, so stick around until the end. You won't want to miss this. Before I get started, I want to ask you if you have the habit of snacking at night. When you snack at night while watching a movie, a series, or a game, what do you eat? Write it for me down below in the comments. Take a look at the description to get the ingredients with the exact amounts. And don't forget to like the video, right? That's super important for me here on the channel. So the base of our recipe is already cooked chickpeas. And the most important thing is that you cook the chickpeas well. If you don't know how to prepare them, usually we soak them for a few hours. You can even leave them soaking overnight until the next day, right? That way they'll get well hydrated and it will take less time to cook, right? I also always like to cook it in a pressure cooker, which makes things easier and cooks much faster. Just like with beans, right? When we use the pressure cooker, it ends up being faster. But you can also use a regular pot if you don't have a pressure cooker. The most important thing is that it gets cooked, but still stays firm. It can't turn into chickpea puree because we want it to bake later and get crunchy. It's also really important to dry it well. See how it's dry here? I dried it as much as possible after cooking to make sure the seasonings will stick. A lot of people ask me about the skin on the chickpeas. You can see here that I don't peel the chickpeas. This is the part of the chickpea that's richest in fiber. Chickpeas are a very healthy, super nutritious food. They do have carbohydrates, but they're very good carbohydrates for our health. They're smart carbs. Because besides carbs, it has a lot of soluble fiber, which is excellent for the gut, for blood sugar control. It's wonderful. And in addition, it also has protein. It's a plant-based protein food. So it's a great option if you follow a vegetarian or vegan diet. And it provides a higher amount of protein, but not only that. Even for those who eat meat, it's a healthier snack option. So it's wonderful. Now, I'm going to add my olive oil to the chickpeas and mix it in well, because the olive oil will help the seasoning stick to the chickpeas. It's really important that you choose a healthy fat for this. Olive oil is a wonderful fat. It's an omega-9 fat, so it's excellent for the heart, for the arteries, great for the brain, and even for testosterone. I have videos here on the channel talking about the benefits of olive oil. It's super antioxidant, very healthy. I'm going to add a little bit of salt here and a little bit of ground dehydrated garlic because I don't want anything too wet so that later, when we put this in the oven or the air fryer, it will turn out crispy. But if you wanted to squeeze a clove of garlic in here, that would work too. I love garlic because I think it seasons things really well, but also because of its health benefits, right? Allicin is very good for immunity and for controlling blood pressure. This here is smoked paprika, which gives our chickpeas a real snack-like flavor. You know those nacho chips? It ends up with a very similar flavor and balances out the taste of the chickpeas themselves. It takes away a bit of that vegetable taste and gives it a snack-like flavor. Paprika is also very antioxidant. It has carotenoids, so it's excellent for our health, for our eyes, and when it's smoked like this, it gives an even more interesting flavor. I chose to use the air fryer because it ends up being faster. And since it fries with air, it ends up getting crispier. But if you don't have an air fryer, you can also make it in your baking tray in a conventional oven. I'm going to try to make a single layer here so that the air fryer's air reaches every piece of chickpea. I'm going to put it in to bake. The smell is already amazing even before baking. Just imagine after it's baked. And in a bit, I'll come back to show you how it turned out because it looks incredible. It was just 15 minutes at 360 degrees. And I'm going to show you how crispy they turned out. Look. So go ahead and make it. It's really similar even to peanuts. You see, it gets hard and crunchy. Look, let me grab one here to crack it open. See, it's super crunchy. I'm sure you're going to love it. It'll be your favorite snack. So tell me, what seasonings are you going to use? I'd love to see your comment. Remember to like the video. That's super important to me, and to share it with anyone you know who will enjoy it, with anyone who needs it. Let's spread this chain of kindness. That's what I want here with the channel. Let's try it. This combination of seasonings turned out wonderful. I'm sure you're going to love it. See you next time. Bye.